How are we doing, guys? FIFA 19 title update. Here we go. I'm going to crack straight on. So the latest update is now available. Here's the changes. You can now make changes to the game plans during the match. Changes to the game plans during the match will not be saved, which is great. Swapping players in the pause menu during the match while on balanced game plan will now apply them, and they'll apply to the other other game plans when you change those. So, say you change to attacking, you play 4-5-1, defense, you play 4-4-2. It will work. It will keep the players in the relevant positions. Only applies if you make the change in the balanced one, so you have to make it during balanced. Given the above, if you are making a change to your team due to a red card, for example, make sure the change is being made to the balanced one. That's kind of annoying to have game plans, but you can only change them on the balanced one. Kind of rubbish, but oh well. In situations where the formations are being used in the non-balanced ones, they're significantly different. The swaps will not happen automatically. For example, if you're playing with a formation in your balanced game plan, there's a left back, and you swap a striker into left back spot. The change to the game plan where there's no left back, such as free at the back, the swap may not be made automatically. The following issues were addressed for volleys, whereas a player fully leaves the ground during a kick, such as a bicycle kick. Okay, so yeah, they're trying to nerf bicycle kicks a bit. Some players are incorrectly taking these kicks, like meeting the agility. So basically, what I know as a game changer, what we've seen from the pitch notes, is that basically bicycle kicks will now no longer happen from, say, like your centre backs, which is going to be great. So to further explain, so they should only have happened for people with agility 80 or higher. Obviously, players like Eric Bailly, Van Dijk, any centre back shouldn't be doing that. Or players who have the flare trait without holding down the flare button. These kicks were happening in unrealistic situations, basically from a corner. Sometimes the animation for these kicks was happening too fast. Basically, sometimes, the corner would come in and the players would just go, and just score a bicycle kick out of nowhere, and it was stupid. Like, the amount of bicycle kicks I've conceded is ridiculous. So basically now there's going to be a bit more error, less accuracy, less speed, less curve, less spin. So basically, the above effect will be more noticeable in situations where executing one of these kicks would be very hard. Less noticeable in situations where executing one of these kicks would be easier. This is what annoyed me about the pitch notes, though, right? Rarely, goalkeepers weren't picking up the ball. Basically, goalkeepers were completely broken and couldn't recognise the ball at their feet or anywhere near them. So rarely, goalkeepers were not picking up the ball when it was close to them. Rarely, keepers were trapping the ball outside of the box despite an attacking player being near them instead of clearing the ball. Rarely, when the keeper was rushing out of the net, you were unable to take control of him using the move keeper controls. Rarely, after positioning your keeper with move keeper controls, the keeper would dive out the way. So this could be a big thing for me to help, because I use moving the keeper quite a lot. Click in the right analog stick, twiddle the stick around to move the keeper where you want to move him. That is how to control your goalkeeper. Rarely, goalkeepers were not picking up the ball after knocking it down with a tip-down save. When playing in a mode with two human-controlled players, such as pro clubs, the opponent's defenders were not attacked. So yeah, goal kicks, remember, in clubs, if you've played it, you may have seen it online. The ball sometimes would be punted long, and all the defenders are on the halfway line, and the goalie's managed to smack it to the other end of the penalty box for the other team, and the striker's there, taps it in, can't be offside from a goal kick. So they fixed that. When taking a goal kick, while the target for the kick is very far down the field, the ball's travelling too fast, players will no longer wait to take a throw due to being out of position. Ultimate Team, they finally got rid of the establishment date, so no longer as a foot founder will I sit there for an hour trying to find a game because people are scared of me. So we've made changes to the pre-match flow to reduce the difficulty for some players finding a match. Your opponent's established date will no longer be displayed. Your opponent's foot club name and squad name won't appear. Basically, you won't be able to see it. It'll be like Foot Champs. It'll be exactly like Foot Champs. It'll say Division Rivals Opponent. You'll still be able to see your opponent's online ID if you click in the right stick, though. So you'll be able to see their gamer tag if you want to look it up. We're looking to continue to make changes to that. The impact to a player's attributes and chemistry were not properly displayed in the pause menu of a Foot online match. This was purely visual with no impact to gameplay. Latency bars. This is hilarious, though. The latency bars in Division Rivals were not properly updated based on the latency to the dedicated server location. So sometimes it would basically say, oh, you've got a 5-bar connection, when actually you might have a 1-bar connection, just because they can't do their job properly and get literally a graphic to work. There's no hope at the moment for this game. It really frustrates me. The squad battles refresh time was very, very rarely not counting down correctly. Daily objective refresh time was rarely not counting down. Adding additional fixes. Why not tell us about them, though? They've resolved some issues where the pause menu would not close and would remain on the screen after the countdown reads 0. Sometimes in pro clubs, your player is in the wrong position. These are just how they never tested these things. You can tell they don't care about pro clubs. That you know they don't care about pro clubs. This issue was only impacting certain positions when playing certain formations. Why did they not try out every single formation in the game to make sure they worked? Sometimes I just think I'm too clever for this game. Career mode. Address the following issues. Sometimes the game would hang after checking the mail inbox immediately after the transfer window deadline day ended. Additional fixes on the forum. Why not tell us the additional fixes then? Why do I have to go and find them? Just make it there for me to see and for everyone to see. Instead of us probably complaining more, going, this isn't fixed. They go, oh, it's on the forums. I don't even know where to find the forums. Obviously, you just Google it, but... address the following issue. The championship trophy is now being presented in the final match of the championship. Brilliant. Kick-off, fix. Look at this though. Fix details on the forums. Oh, basically, we can't be bothered to tell you what we fixed. You're going to have to come and find it. Just tell us. Just make it easy. This company wants to give us this whole, oh, we want to be transparent about everything. But you've got to come and find everything. We're not going to tell you. This is what I mean. Like, it's so basic. So basic. Your opponent in an online match will no longer be able to skip your goals in replays. Again, I mean, I don't even know why that was there in the first place. Additional changes on the forums. Great. So basically, we might as well read the forums to find everything out. This message seems half pointless. This seems like it's about 20% of the update. Rarely, keepers would warp into the net. I mean, I didn't see that, to be fair. Rarely, when the keeper is making a save close to the 18-yard, they'll perform a slow animation while getting up. Rarely, the keeper would start to dive in one direction to make a save and will instead animate as in diving the other direction. Additional fixes on the forums. Thanks for those who provided feedback. If you want to find out anything else, please search the forums because we couldn't be bothered to tell you anything else. So basically, guys, yeah, I'll try and get the link to the forums in the description down below for this video because EA clearly don't want us to know everything. Instead of just telling us everything, they're like, oh, come to the forums. I'll put a link down below. Go check it out. Thumbs up if you like. Subscribe if you're new. I know it's just me reading out the patch notes, but we do get a lot of people watch and who YouTube for this. So, yeah, if you want to know more about FIFA as well, come and join on the Twitch channel. Stick around on the YouTube. Yeah, come and check me out. This is me on YouTube anyway. You'll know because I'm here, but it's the same on Twitch, MHO91. And yeah, I'll see you soon for more patch notes and forum extra details.